What's going on, you guys? Welcome to Ophiuchus and me. I appreciate you guys for stopping by here today. It is Saturday, November the 19th, 2022. And guys, I acknowledge Saturday as the Sabbath. And yeah, I just had a nice, relaxing day because that's all you're supposed to do on the Sabbath is relax. So, guys, if you've been here before, I appreciate you. And if you have helped this channel grow in any type of way, I appreciate you. If you're new here, I appreciate you. I thank you guys just for your time and your energy stopping by to see what's going on here today. So on Saturday, I do the reads a little bit different. I still get an oracle. I stick to the angel oracles for this day. And I do a couple of index cards and I do 3 decks. I do 3 to 4 decks. But the very last deck, whether if it's the third or the fourth, I pick a particular tarot deck. It's called Rota Mundi, and it has biblical terminology to it. So I'll sum it up with 3 cards, and I read from each card, and I just kind of sum up the whole reading with that. So guys, I appreciate you. So let's get it going. Let's not waste any time. I hope you guys all had a wonderful, beautiful day out there today, wherever you guys are. And you know, just staying safe and staying sane, most importantly, and doing what you got to do to get by. So here we go. Let's see what these cards give us today. And yeah, if I come across a word that I don't know, I will look it up because, you know, I'm just curious and I like to know what I'm saying and how I'm saying it because, you know, there are a lot of words out there I don't know how to say. So anyway, guys, laugh with me, trip with me. Let's go on an adventure together with these here cards. So here we go. Let's see. Let me turn that down one more notch. It's amazing what the freaking YouTube police copyright picked up. Pick up all the music. Like, dude, how did you hear that? But I haven't been getting it for the past couple of days because I haven't been playing the music through the speaker. I've just been playing it through the phone and like let the phone sit right here so I can hear it. And if something comes up, you know, it is what it is. You may still even be able to make some of it out. Maybe. I'm not too sure. But however the case, let's get this party started. I have to go outside in a little bit. What time is it? 7:49 p.m. Yeah, that'd be perfect timing. By the time I'm finished, it'll be pushing 9. Go out there and feed them. Gotta get ready for work in the a.m. Do it all over again for the week. And yeah. Get ready for a busy week because it's the holiday season for most. And, you know, a lot of traveling, a lot of cooking, a lot of people getting ready for this here time of celebrating and getting together with their loved ones. So, most people celebrate, so stay safe out there and enjoy your families as you all should. And, have a good time doing all of those things. Enjoying one another and spending time with one another. So, let's see what we have for today. Composure. I love it. Alright. Composure. Complete balance. You see, I love it. I can't stand these damn Conchava freaking commercials because I was totally unsatisfied, dissatisfied, whatever prefix goes with that. Not satisfied, okay? Just not at all. I was like, this is just disgusting. And my daughter was like, why did you throw it away? It wasn't that bad. I said, child, please. No. I just didn't like it. And every time I hear it, it's so great, it's so good, just shake it up. I'm like, oh my God, please. I do not. I mean, some of you probably like it if you tried it. Hey, we all have different tastes, but I just, oh my God. It tastes like a normal, like, protein shake to me, but I thought it was going to taste, like, awesome, you know? Oh my gosh. It just killed me. Anyway, here it says, composure, your message. Take time to gather your thoughts and energy because there is a good chance that you're experiencing a buildup of frustration and annoyance at this time. You are a passionate, loving, and joyful being. But at the same time, you don't want to be taken for granted or or underestimated. Where the heck did I get miss from? Anyhow, I was about to say misunderstood. I was just reading too fast and putting words that don't belong there. So anyway, it says you're a passionate, loving, and joyful being, but at the same time, you don't want to be taken for granted or underestimated. Okay. The warrior within you wants to rise up and fight, or at least prove your skills, talents, and worth. But drawing this card indicates that right now, you're not going to be respected or heard in the way that you deserve. Angel wisdom is guiding you to retreat, reflect, and compose yourself before proceeding further. And compose yourself before proceeding further. All right. There's that word. Compose. So gather it all in, okay? So, it says, so take time to ask your angels and guides to help you compose your thoughts and your energy. Know that the divine hand of God is upon this situation and everyone involved. And there's no need to worry about anyone's karma but your own. Just retreat, refuel, and regain your composure. It also says here an extended message. This card encourages you to step into the energy of equanimity. Equanimity is a zen-like state in which you refrain from reacting to a situation out of fear and separation. Right now, angels of pure divine light are helping you feel guarded and guided and encouraging you to recognize that you have an incredible force of love within you. Wow. So it's time to regain, refuel, and then be able to come to a great conclusion about how you want to realign and refocus and attack the situation at hand. Okay, so it's all about composure and how you handle yourself, what you put out there. Like I said, some people may not even understand where you're coming from right now with whatever angle you're trying to bring some information out, or what you're trying to tell people, or whatever it may be. Hold it. They may not be ready yet. It's not that what you're saying isn't worth anything, or it's not correct, or doesn't have a valid point. It's just that they're not ready yet. So find a better perspective or a better angle to approach these people or whomever it is. Okay, so I'm going to take some of these today, and then I'll take some of these today. see what we get. Okay. Okay. I'll do those last. I'll shuffle these first and get a few out of here. The cards are just a little bit bigger. So we have composure. And it's just about your thoughts and your presentation and how you want to come across and what is it that you want to bring to the forefront and things that have been on your mind, and it's just about rebalancing, realigning, refocusing yourself and your thoughts and whatever it is. Even if it could be like how we had yesterday, work projects or something like that. Like you could be on a whole nother level with some things, and you know, some things that they've never heard before. You know, it's like be careful, you know, how you introduce it. You know, you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. You know, oh God, those dogs are mine. They're so crazy. You know, so you know, be very cautious of how you word things. There are some very sensitive beings. You know, you don't want to come off rude or come off, you know, like a, I don't know, smart aleck or too prideful or, you know, just anything to anything, you know. So, you know, just take your time composing your thoughts. Oh, okay. Alright. That card is a beautiful one. I love that song. Okay. And let's see what we get from the other deck. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Even in a relationship, you know, you know, same thing. You know, you may not be ready for a relationship, and you have this person that, you know, just is determined. That's what the card says. They're determined, and you are focused on something else, and you're like, I just can't take this offer at this time, you know, because of X, Y, and Z, you know. But however the case, let's see what the cards tell us. Okay. Oh, whoa. That's it. Okay. It's a test from God. So we get them every day, you know. And it could be a test for you to see if you're going to stay true to yourself. It could be a test for them at the same time to see how humble of a person they are, if they're respectful, and, you know, all these different things. You know, we're tied into each other in interesting ways. Okay. So let's see what cards we have for you guys today. And let's get this show on the road. Okay. Okay. So, remember we had this card the other day, and I was telling you, like, some twin flames are catalysts, you know, to have you understand more about yourself, you know. And some twin flames actually learn lessons and get together also, you know, and teach the world multiple amounts of things, you know, once they do get together. And tell each other about their journey and stuff like that. But I don't know. Could be a, like I said, twin flame situation. But what part of the journey you guys are on, I don't know. It says here, stand up for what is right. Okay, so don't know if you're trying to prove a point to someone or some people about something, but find the right way to do it. Compose your thoughts just right, okay? You enjoy learning new things. So yeah, you may have learned some things and you're like, oh my gosh, I have all this newfound energy. I have all this newfound information and knowledge, and I just want to share it, you know? And it's just like, hold on with all that fire in your hands, because it's maybe too much, you know? So it says here you drive a Land Rover or a Range Rover. What's up, baller? Okay. All I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. Google that. That's Sheryl Crow. That was one of my favorite songs in high school. Oh, here it goes again. Don't listen to what people say. They don't know about you and me. Put it out your mind, 'cause it's jealousy. They don't know about this. See, that's John B. And here, guys, focus. Like that computer had to come into focus. You have to focus in. Oh, another song. I'm never too busy. Never too busy for you, baby. Never too busy. That's Kenny Lattimore. I got things on my mind, but I'm not too busy for you. Okay, so with all of that, you just want to have some fun. Throw your hands up. Don't listen to what people have to say. They don't know anything about what you have really going on, whether if it's in love or not. And someone is never too busy for you. They really love you. Maybe you could talk to that person. So here, you have children, or someone has children. You're from Africa, thinking of going to Africa or something. Watching from Africa. What's up? Something is in plain sight. Right there. Right there. In front of your eyes. Filter through the muddle. Okay? There's going to be a lot of angles of things that you got to be able to see to say, okay, I don't want to go this way. I need to go this way, or whatever the case. There goes our islands card. So maybe you're from the islands. Maybe you like the restaurant islands or something like that. Or from an island. Hey, watching from island. Hey, you are a very patient soul. La 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 la. PhD, Doctor of Philosophy. All right. All right, you got a PhD. Oh, you are a straight doctor. And I don't know, you getting ready to like write your thesis or something? Compose it just right, okay? So these people totally get everything, okay? Here they come. Who is coming for you? Ooh, God is watching everything. Yes, he is. You better believe it. The time has come. And I believe so. Get out with your friends. Yeah, take a little, take a little time off, Excuse me. Customer service representative, how may I help you? You have an amazing connection with someone. It's that person that's never too busy for you. And I guess he's determined to make you theirs. I mean, I don't know, guys. They're embarrassed by their previous actions. So maybe that's someone that you need to tell, like I don't know what to tell you. But I can't, can't do anything about what you've already done. Okay. It says they're regretful. Yeah. Someone's name starts with the letter J. Yeah, that's a J. And Netflix and chill at her place. Okay. Go within for the answer. All right. Journaling. You like to journal. Streets are talking. Let them bark. ah. Encourage others around you all the time. We should always encourage one another. You like to drink tea. I need to go make me another cup. Many levels achieved. Next. And they obsess over you a lot. So I don't know if this is the person that's embarrassed by their past actions or what of what. But yeah. Got a lot going on up here. And then we have here the letter P. So the letter P and J. Netflix and chill at her place. Amazing connection. Patient soul. Filter through the muddle. You encourage others. What was that very first card? Oh, right, the twin flame. So yeah, you know, you never know what's going on out here. The time has come. Streets are talking. Doctor of philosophy. All you want to do is have some fun. All right. Well, with that being said, I think I want to do 3 decks of Seers. Let me get my decks. Yeah, I pulled out my other decks. Alright guys, here we go. First deck. And let's see what we get for this here story of composure and trying to balance out your thoughts and what's going on and things like that, either whether if it's just in your work world or you know, your professional realm of things, or in love, or just in life, you know, like with family. So it could be family, work, or love, you know. So I don't know, you're journaling some things. You've accomplished many things. You're still looking for answers, or the right way to do something also. So by you journaling, it's gonna come to you. You're gonna find the right words to say, because you are expressive. You're a very expressive person. Okay, so here we go. One more time. If I would've known the girl next door. Oh, right. I told you I was going to tell you about that movie. I think my daughter said it was Girl Interrupted or something like that. The very dark movie I was talking about. And I'm like, child, this movie is crazy. And, like, are you okay? Everything okay? You want to talk to mom about anything? You know, like, it's nothing to laugh about, because, like, but it was just like, you watched this dark movie? Like, oh my gosh. I mean, ooh. It wasn't, like, gory, but it was just dark. Like, you know, like, when you talk about mental situations, you know, the mind is very delicate. It's also very strong at the same time, but you know, it goes through phases and things, you know, and it's just, you know, you pray for everyone's mind, you know, their life, and keeping the strength and staying balanced and all of that, because it's very fragile at the same time. So, you know, a young girl like my daughter, I'm just like, okay, you know, I just want to make sure you're okay. You know, the young children spend so much time on, you know, medias and watching this and watching that, and they're taking so much into their little brains and souls. It's like, you don't want them to be feeding into and influenced by the wrong things either, you know. So, you know, I had to have like a long little talk with her last night, just because, like, I just felt the need to, not because of the movie, but just because. And maybe it was very necessary. Things happen for whatever reasons they do. But she understood me. I really care. About my children's well-being, and I just the kind of stuff. It's, like I said, it's not like a playing matter. It's like sensitive topic. However the case. Here we go with the first deck. I appreciate you guys if you're still here with me. And, yeah. Here we go. And I started to watch some movie with my son. Something about some dreams. Like, some little girl lost her dad. They lived in a lighthouse, and she had like this little stuffed animal pig. It was like a children's movie, but like a family movie, put it like that. But it was kind of cute. We didn't finish it though, because I finished this here, and I was like, okay, next. And then one of my daughters started doing her hair, and then started talking to her towards the end about just life and just things and. The breakdown of what I was just saying, it's just like, oh my gosh. Life. Being a parent is very interesting. If you guys have children, it said that. There was a card right here, have children. So maybe you're trying to find the right words to compose to one of them about something, that may be bothering you, about their actions or something like that, Maybe getting together with other friends that have parents, drinking some tea, it's just, you never really know. But journaling definitely, I believe, will be like your out. And also, it says go within for the answer, whichever way it goes. I'm going to take this down now, guys. Ooh, that was a lot. But however, it says go within for the answers here in journaling here. That's still you tapping into yourself, your inner self, right? So, yeah, here we go. Okay, the Lover's the first card. So, in terms of love, there is someone that's determined to make you theirs. They are smitten over you. Can't get enough of you. Totally intrigued by you. And love you. Or in love with you, or something's going on here. Or you're in love with them. And if someone wants to jump out and try something new and take a risk on this love, and either you were in a previous relationship, or is you taking a new route and being with someone, okay, after you've been like by yourself. Okay, like, oh, I think I'm ready to jump into this, this pool of, new life, or whatever is in that pool. It's a geometrical shape of like a flower, like a lotus flower or something. But, and I believe the lotus flower has some sort of spiritual significant meaning. But I'll look it up in a minute if I can remember. I'll try my best to. So, yeah. The Fool, the first card out. And then here, Knight of Swords, the second card. So, running away from a conversation of some sort. Not wanting to have a conversation of some sort. Composure. Swords, communication. Or don't jump too fast, right? Or if you want, you're about to jump, but you're about to jump into like a puddle of unknown. But like people are gonna run away from it or something like that. Okay, now we have a King of Cups. So are you this King of Cups loving individual that wants to like change the world or something with your views? Or are you a King of Cups that wants to fall into love, you do have Two of Cups, with a new individual, and you don't really want to talk about some facts or something other, or something with someone? I don't know. Or are you a queen of some sort? And you see this king, but no, I'm not gonna look at it like that because I don't see you out here, and I don't feel that right now. So I'm just picking up on either you are a King of Cups that wants to change the world in some sort of way with information that you have, or you are looking for love. And someone that you were with is determined for Netflix and chill at her house. She wants you to come to her house and watch Netflix with her. Okay? She just wants to have some fun. Okay? And she has a feeling that she's not the only one. Or that could be you. I don't know. Or both of you. You have an amazing connection. And someone is regretful. And ashamed of their previous actions. Here I have an Emperor. So that's like, you know, that husband, you know, top rank, you know, got it all together here. Interesting. Here we go. So only two things I see. Either this King of Cups is like, I love so much, I'm ready for this, I'm ready to take a leap, and I want to be this man, husband to someone. Or like I said, it's a queen out here, and she's fell for someone, and she's really, you know, not wanting to talk to anymore, but he was a loving person, but now she wants to be with Emperor. But I don't really feel that, because I just don't. But anyway, I don't know. Let's see. Ooh. Seven of Cups. So it's one of two things. Either there are multiple, or it's just that one that he's pointing to. Okay. And I think it's just that one. So I'm thinking it's the first thing that, you know, considering that we saw the Lovers. So you're like, yeah, maybe I did have a lot of options, but I don't want that anymore. So, you know, maybe there is someone that you're trying to run away from and you don't want to talk to anymore. Oh, that person that was, maybe it was like the person that was ashamed of their behavior. You're like, I don't want to talk to you. Like, you're running away from that. You want to jump into something different. Yeah. You want to run away and have a new, brand new spanking beginning that's going to be so meaningful. It's going to be very successful and have some roots there that really means something. That other, whatever it was, you're clearly not even wanting to give it any time. Page of Pentacles. So I said you don't want to give it any time. So this is either, like I said, you have no time to give to this other whatever. You're running clearly far away from it. You want to take this pentacle and you want to have a start. And even though it may be a small start with this individual, that's what you want. You're determined, and you're taking all the right steps here with this Queen of Pentacles. And she has her own money. So interesting. Ooh. And you see her shining, outshining. So I said outshining. So I guess she's outshining the rest of those cups over here. And you don't have any need to want to be with anyone else. So regardless of what they have, or you're ready to take a leap and you want to tell this person that you are really digging them. So that's what it is. You have to find the right words to tell this woman that is amazing, and you guys have an amazing connection. Here you have the Hierophant. So you talked to God about this, and I guess he told you, well, if you love her that, or you like her that much, get married. Become her husband. Do it the right way. Start small. Work your way up. Whatever, however. And I'd leave the rest alone. Yeah, so you went within. Said go within for the answer. You went within. You talked to God. And don't worry, you'll be successful with this person, because you literally went to God with your situation. And whether even you're journaling, you know, you're in your mind, you're in your head, you're talking, you're praying, you're doing whatever you need to do here. Then you have the Three of Cups that's coming out. And that's just happiness. Pure happiness. Friends. You said you have an amazing connection. So you guys probably do like to go out. Maybe you guys do already go and have tea and things. Page of Pentacles. Doesn't cost much to go get a cup of tea, you know. Maybe you bring her tea. I don't know where you know her from, but you know, I don't know. But anyway, this came out this way, so I'm gonna take it in reverse. Two of Pentacles here. Where you been? Where you going? Where you are and where you going? I guess with those other people, you didn't feel like that. You felt like it was unbalanced. So that's why you went into hermit mode and was like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, these other people, you know, like, I don't know, they're immature. You know, I don't know what type of actions they were doing to have for them to come out on that card and it's saying that they're ashamed of their behavior. So here, yeah, you have to be the King of Swords. You have to come out and be this mature being and speak your mind and speak your truth and compose your thoughts the right way, and approach this woman that is above the rest to where it makes sense to her and where it makes sense to you. Okay, Four of Swords. You've been resting on this and protecting yourself and your heart all at the same time. Okay, let me get this deck and then I'm going to get my deck, my other seer deck last. My OG deck, the first deck I ever purchased, still has writing on the back. Because I was like, what do these cards mean? Like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to remember this. let me look at these cards and let me look at the back, you know, maybe this will help me. I literally wrote on every single card. And I really didn't ever really use it. I just kind of got to a point where it was like, okay, this means this means that, this means, you know, and for all the other meanings it has, oh well. If I learn something along the way, I do, and if not, I'll figure it out along the way, you know. So, however the case, guys, here is the second deck. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. And in terms of love, and there's someone that you spend quality time with, and you guys have an amazing connection and drink tea together. Um, and she may be well off, you know, and but you're not letting any of that intimidate you, and she's not that type where she's going to look down upon you because you don't have as much as she does, or not in the same, you know, status ranking, or, you know, status quo, whatever, you know. Yeah. So, she's not that type. All you have to do is find the right words to tell her exactly how you feel, which is, you know, you're ready for a committed relationship. You know, you're ready for that lover's card. You want to be with her, and only her. Ooh, okay. You ready to fall into that pond of life? That's for sure. River of waters of life, whatever it is over there. But you went to God for the answers. You went within, you know. God lives within, you know, especially when you have a real relationship with him. You know, you hear, you're guided. Okay. So, here we go, guys. There's your star that you thinking about all the time. You're like, oh my gosh, like, what do you do with someone so beautiful? Like, you just let that pass you by, you know? Like, I don't think so, you know? No, of course not. Especially if you're already, you know, spending time with that person and you have a nice connection. It says amazing connection, you know? I don't know if this is a twin flame situation. I don't know how long you've known her. I had no Six of Cups or anything come up here like that, you know? So I don't know. Maybe you've known her in another lifetime. Maybe you are a twin flame. I don't know. But it says amazing connection. Okay. So, what does this card say? Oh, get out with friends. Well, she is a friend. She's an amazing friend. So, I don't want to take that. I want to take one card right now at a time. It was the Chariot and the King of Wands. So, you gonna bring the passion? Okay. Well, bring it, honey. Bring it. I'm quite sure she will be ready to receive. Okay. So, here we go. Oh, yeah. It's time for you to get to talking, my man. Okay. Get to talking. That's all you gotta do. Composure. Composure and compose. And then let them have it. Or let her have it. Or, you know. And she's just going to be like, well. As if she didn't know, you know. Like yesterday, you know. The High Priestess card coming out. Like, she knew already. So, the other people are kind of sad that, you know, that you're not taking their love offers anymore. You know. Like, here, you know, you're like, no, that's not what I want. Running far away from you guys, okay? I've balanced it out just right, okay? Because you guys have me into a Pentacle reverse. I figured out that that's not really my thing. You guys, the energies are not connecting the right way. So I have to go with just this one over here, you know. And you know, yeah, maybe you left them feeling like this, or maybe you also felt kind of sad for a second, and maybe until you found her, you know, like she was the key, you know, having you not feel like that, like, you know, yeah, your justice was you finding that key to get out and not feel like you were in some silly stuck situation with people that didn't know how to behave themselves. So you went from four of cups, 5 of pentacles to a 4 of wands situation, and then 6 of wands. So 4 of wands is a celebration that you will have. It says already you'll be successful. That was the first card that came out. So, you know, you went through all these silly relationships and whatnot, but after you went within, you found what was right for you. Okay. Seven of cups. You found what was right for you, that 1 cup. And just things are moving very slowly. Okay. That's just where I left off. Okay. 7 of cups. Right. Where is it though? He is over here somewhere. I thought he was. Where is he? Yeah, he's right here. So, you know, you realize that it's just that 1 cup. Like, this is it. I don't know what I've been thinking about. You know, I don't know why I was letting all these other people, you know, like, in and seeing, trying to see what they were about. Like, they're just a waste of my time. So here, take my OG deck right here and see what this deck tells us. I appreciate you guys so very much for being here with me. This is the 3rd deck, so that means we're going 4 decks in today. And it's all good. Appreciate you guys so very much, and all your time that you spend here with me and your energy. I thank you guys, and I appreciate you guys. So this is the 3rd to the last deck, and come back anytime. If you don't stay for the last deck, it has biblical verses attached to it and so on and so forth. And yeah, some people, you know, may like it, some may not. So I appreciate you whichever way. It's all good. And like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And like I said, come back and rock with your girl anytime here, or if you can send me. I'm always here every day doing daily reads for you. So let's get it. Let's see what we get. Time. Okay. Look what it fell. 4 wands. 4 wands. 4 wands. So yeah, it's a celebration. Hold on, no, I wasn't ready. 6 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. You want to work equally with someone. You've been thinking about love for a long time. Yep. And there's your justice right here. So, yeah. You balanced out things. You're just trying to find, you're trying to gain your composure. There's some things that you need to get off your chest. And you want to tell this wonderful person how wonderful they are. And you will be able to do that in just a second. Okay? Just a second. You may have to continue to tell some other people some other things first. You're gaining your composure. The wheel hasn't turned yet. Okay? But it's about to. Okay. So the wheel hasn't turned because, you know, you may still be in your head about some things. Some things may be bothering you somewhere. Like I said, there's maybe some people that you just don't want to have a conversation with. But here, Seven of Wands, you know, you got a lot on your plate. You're doing a lot too. And I don't know all of what you're doing, but you know, you're still a very talented, busy individual, you know. And now you have the Queen of Pentacles that's coming out in reverse. So, here. Maybe you would not have found this Queen of Pentacles or had this Queen of Pentacles, or maybe none of these people are a Queen of Pentacles, you know, that were driving you crazy. Like they didn't have their stuff together, you know. While you're sitting up here working hard on yourself, you know, you didn't have anyone. And there's your Knight of Wands. You have so much character and so much spunk and so much just pizzazz about yourself, you know. The other people couldn't keep up. You know, they just couldn't keep up. They weren't on your level. And I guess that pained you to some degree, you know. And that's why you had that that lack, that Five of Pentacles. You know, the people that you were talking to, you just yeah, they were just like a sigh, you know. Yeah, Nine of Wands, you know. You just felt like there was no luck anywhere, you know, like what's going on. So here, the Four of Swords, you protecting your heart. And then what's right behind it? The Queen of Swords. And then right behind it is the Three of Swords. A lot of heartache and pain. So, you know, you, like I said, someone behaved very nasty and ugly. And so you're like, oh my gosh, I don't even want to talk to this person anymore, you know. And but there's some things that you still need to settle and square off and finalize in other places or something like that. And you probably thought that you were never going to have this opportunity with someone that would be as genuine as this other one. But you guys' relationship is actually taking off and going places. So now let's bring out the last three cards for the day and see what message comes out for you all here. And yeah, this is it. And I pray you guys are all gonna have a good evening or a good day whenever you catch this. And yeah, just I really do appreciate you guys. I thank you guys so much for watching and showing your support. So I am going to continue as long as I have breath, as long as we have internet, and you know, as long as the world is turning in this fashion and I'm able, I will be here. All right, so here we go, guys. Let's see what I get. When I first got these cards, they were so stiff. I was like, oh my gosh, will they ever shuffle right? Yeah, it just took some time. Okay. One more time. And even though, you know, like I get the bottom of the deck energy card, I'll show it to you, but I'm not going to read from the book. I'm just going to get the three for each palettes here. And then we'll proceed. Okay. Okay, so here, the card is Judgment. Okay. The number 31. So that is your judgment. Once you get the right words to say to whomever, You will be successful. And God is backing you here because you went to Him with your worries. You went to Him with your problems. You went to Him for the answers. You went to Him for strength. So, you know, He's always there, you know, helping us, guiding us. And for that, I know I'm always grateful. This here says Queen Mercury in Spirit. I think it's the Queen of Swords, but I don't know. I have to look it up in the book. So let me get the other two cards. Tower 27 equals to a 9. So it's like you did kind of have a tower in a sense with all the rest of those people. And here, the Ace of Swords. Number 1, right? Crown, Kether. Energy of God Himself. So, now it's at the bottom. It has a 2 of, I think it's the 2 of Cups. I want to say it's the 2 of Cups, which is love. Right. But I'm not gonna focus on those right now, okay? Let's just focus on these here. So, oh shoot. So you have 2 path numbers, 1 and 27. And then this other card over here, it looks like the Queen of Swords. So let me find that one first. And then we can keep on with the reading. Yes, it is the Queen of Swords. And the description is very, very short. So here we go. It says, the Queen of Swords card is titled Queen Mercury Spirit and represents the first hay of the tetragrammaton and the acromia of alchemy. Acromia of alchemy. Okay. She is the White Queen who represents the higher Sephiroth of Bana, Shokma, and the paths associated with the Empress, High Priestess, and Strength cards. The image used on the card is from Pandora and shows the shows the male and female opposites separated into 2 separate pillars, which are severity and mercy, with the White Queen and the Red King in the center, representing the middle pillar. Different colored fluids are shown being poured out of a sun and a moon into the genders of the different pillars, with the blue representing spirit. With the blue, and then it says spirit in parentheses, representing water, and the red representing blood in parentheses, soul. The streams are being mixed with their opposites in order to produce balance. A, B, and J have been added to the image to demonstrate the pillar's connection to the Kabbalah. So here it's just real simple. It's just talking about man and woman, basically. Okay. And, yeah. Spirit and soul. But man and woman, that's what I got from this, right? And balance. Bana is understanding. Shokma is mercy. So, you were shown mercy. You know, you went to God and you talked about it. And your spirit and your soul, you know, was relieved in some sort of way. And you're able to go and get what's yours. I don't know, but there you have it. So, the next card, it says, poured out of the sun and the moon into genders of the different pillars. Blue, spirit, and red representing the blood or the soul. Water and blood, spirit and blood. I don't know. Streams are being mixed with their opposites in order to produce balance. I mean, okay, you got the justice card twice, so you're trying to balance out some things in terms of, what's good for your spirit and your soul and these women and you being a man and everything else in between. I don't know. You figure that out over there on your side. However you want to see it, honey. Because I don't know what else to say. That's all they give you. So, so anyway. Oh my Lord, have mercy on my life. This card has like 3 pages. And I'm like, if you talk about front and back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like and a half, 6. And I'm not reading all of that. That's just way too much. So here, Tower. Woo. The 27th path of wisdom connects the Sephiroth of Hold, which is glory, and Netzach, which is victory, and is associated with the lightning-struck tarot card. It represents both the fall of mankind, or the consequences of the original sin of Adam and Eve, and the solution to it. The card shows the tower being struck by lightning. The tower represents the middle pillar of the Kabbalah. The crown being blown off the top. Ooh, excuse me, guys. The crown being blown off the top represents the top Sephiroth of Kether, or the crown, which symbolizes Adam and Eve's fall from grace, removal of their crown, and their expulsion. Here we go again. Hold on, guys. Because that does not... I think I came across this word once before, and I was like, what? That does not say explosion. And so what the heck is it saying? Okay. Hold on 1 second. Why doesn't it have it to where you can hear the word? That would help a lot. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on 1 second. Because I need to really hear this word.
Expulsion.
Expulsion. God.
Expulsion.
Expulsion. Okay. Whatever. So it means, hold on now. The action of depriving someone of membership in an organization. What? Expulsion. Like when you get expelled? Expulsion. I've never heard that word before. That's insane. There's a lot of words I have never heard, I guess, because I've never heard it. Anyway, removal of the crown and their expulsion. 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 Oh my gosh, these words. Okay. Hold on, let me back up because I'm totally thrown. The crown being blown off the top represents the top Sephiroth of Kether, the crown, which symbolizes Adam and Eve's fall from grace, removal of their crown, and their expulsion from the Garden of Eden, the removal, or they're being deprived of this membership of the Garden of Eden. Common interpretations of this card usually, oops, my bad, you guys. Common interpretations of this card usually include being shaken up, sudden destruction, or references to the Tower of Babel, where humanity's pride, vanity, and great feats were lost in an instant when God confused the languages. God's first instruction to humanity was to be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. Genesis 1:28. But instead of spreading out and filling the earth, the people of Babel sought to build a tower as a monument to themselves so that all people would gather in one place, lest we be dispersed over the face of the whole earth. Genesis 11:4. In response, God confused their language, which caused them to be separated and dispersed over the face of the earth. Genesis 11:9. Humanity has been endowed with both free will and predestination, but in the end, the will of God will be done. If the people become too complacent, God will give them a push in the right direction, which is what occurred at the Tower of Babel. The tarot card can be reviewed as symbolizing the separation of people at the Tower of Babel, but a deeper meaning can be applied by viewing it as the fall of Adam and Eve and the solution to their fall. So I'm gonna cut that real short because like I said, you had these other relationships that were just terrible, and the communication or something that you guys had just wasn't great. And you guys didn't understand each other. Maybe you guys weren't just you weren't equally yoked in any type of way. Okay. To find this right type of balance, you needed to be with someone that understood you. Okay, yeah, and there on this card here, it even says balance. I don't know how well you can see that. It's kind of blurry. It says balance and equilibrium. So it's all about balance, really. Things that get shucking apart, and it says something about that too. Like I forgot where I saw it, but anyway, shake some things up so new things can come about. And yeah, pretty much that's it. So I'm going to read this last card over here, which is pathway number 1, which is the truth. Excuse me. It's definitely time for me to almost call it a night. It's 8:54 now. So let me find this here card. Let me find the page for the card. I always say that. What the heck? Where is the card? That is crazy. I have all of the paths except for I don't see it. It's gonna drive me crazy because oh, okay, I don't know why it's in here like this, but okay. So it's because it's not a path number. I was looking for a number 1 as a path number. No, this is actually the Ace of Wands card. Okay, so you have all this passion, you have all this desire, like the King of Wands that fell out, but it's here holding the Ace of Swords card. So this is going to be very interesting. Okay, so hold on, let's see. So it says the pip cards numbered 1 through 10 in the suits of the minor arcana are associated with the 10 sephiroths of the Kabbalah. The sephiroth of Kether or crown is connected to the aces of each of the suits, but for brevity, oh god, here we go again. Brevity. What does that mean? Oh, come on, yo. I hate it when it does that. Hold on, guys.
Brevity.
What the hell does that mean? Okay. Conscious and exact use of words in writing or speech. Okay. Brevity. Why don't they just use regular words? Gosh. Goodness gracious. Okay. Like all those words for one word. Okay. Oh goodness, where was I? Okay. Okay, the Sephiroth of Kether, or crown, is connected to the aces of each of the suits, but for brevity, which is conscious and exact use of words, within the Rota Mundi Tarot, only one card from the different suits will be displayed in association with each Sephiroth of the Kabbalah. On the Ace of Wands card of the Rota Mundi Tarot, the Ace of Sword card from the Rider Waite Tarot deck is used to represent all of the aces. Oh, okay. But each Sephiroth embodies attributes of each of the four suits. When interpreting aces from any of the four suits, aspect of the Sephiroth of Kether can be used to understand and interpret the card. The Sephiroth of Kether represents both the beginning and the end, Alpha to Omega and Aleph to Tav. It represents the will of God, his intention, providence, and plan contained within an idea, concept, logic prior to manifestation. The subsequent Sephiroth demonstrate the process of creation or manifestation and God's providence or plan being established within the universe. Kabbalistic folklore says that when Adam was expelled from the Garden of Eden, the angel Raziel, or the angel of secrets, gave Adam the Kabbalah as a means to return to paradise. This concept will be explored further on Path 27 when describing the symbolism on the Tower card. Ooh, which was what we got, right? Interesting. So, the tree of the Sephiroth represents the physical manifestation of the world on the Sephirah. Sephirah is singular. Sephiroth is plural. The tree of the Sephiroth represents the physical manifestation of the world on the Sephirah of Malkuth, which is kingdom. Okay. The Sephiroth are numbered starting with Kether and ending with Malkuth because that is the order of manifestation from the spiritual plane to the physical. Those who are in the world of Malkuth, physical world, being their spiritual journey from there in order to return to Kether. So Kether represents both the beginning from which creation began and ending, the final destination for those who follow God's plan from within Malkuth. So, like I said, you were down here in this world living and trying to be and trying to understand the things of this world and these people and women and connections, and you went to him, you prayed about it, you went within, you thought about it, you found the right things to say, and you then came to this person, or you're going to come to this person and present yourself and start all over from the beginning, from the ground up, the right way. So, you guys, this was fun. As always, I love it. I love all of you guys. Thank you so very much for being here with me. Mwah. Take care. And, yeah, I'll be back and I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Take care. Bye bye.